welcome back to the Stitches and Scribbles channel. My name is Erin and I have kind of an unplanned video for you today. So my goal for this week, because I go back to work tomorrow for the start of the school year as of the day that I'm filming this, my goal for the week was to finish this Christmas sweater vest that's sitting behind me, which hopefully because of my filming schedule has already been posted by the time you're seeing this. But I woke up this morning with zero motivation to work on it, wanted to take a break, and I realized I wanted to do something kind of fun to celebrate my last day of summer vacation and also to celebrate the announcement we got from Miss Taylor Swift yesterday, the day that I'm filming this. I'm filming this on August 13th. So yesterday we got the announcement for the Story of a Showgirl album, and very excited to hear it. Already looking for yarn to make a pair of socks inspired by that album. But for something fun today, I thought I would actually crack into this Taylor Swift crochet kit that I got for Christmas. This was gifted to me by my in-laws, and I believe they got it from Barnes & Noble. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know I did see it in multiple places. I think it was at Michael's for a while. So it was definitely available from multiple retailers, but it is a little kit to make the tiny Taylor and her guitar. The only way this could have been better is if they had done the orange surprise dress. That would have been absolutely perfect. But it says, in this kit you will find all the material and instructions needed to make your own amigurumi Taylor doll and her guitar. This mini Taylor is styled in one of her iconic concert outfits with a flowing blue skirt, her signature blonde hair, and trusty guitar. The instruction book explains all the crochet techniques needed to complete the project, so even fans who are new to crochet can enjoy it. The patterns contain step-by-step instructions and helpful how-to photos. So on the back, it shows you all the stuff that comes in the kit. It has all of the yarns, crochet hook, yarn needle, safety eyes, stuffing, and the little booklet. So let's go ahead and open this just to take a look at what we got. It pulls out as a little tray like most of these kits do. Here we have the unofficial Taylor Swift crochet booklet, and it does have a lot of photos for the instructions. So let me open to a random page. You can see that each step has little photos of what you're supposed to do, which is really nice. And let's take a look in here. So we have our polyfill stuffing. This doesn't look like a lot of stuffing, but it feels packed in there really densely, so I'm sure once I pop it open, it's going to expand. We have our colors for the Taylor doll and colors for the guitar. We have a little crochet hook, and this is a pretty solid metal crochet hook. I like the ones with the like pointier tips, so I might swap this out for one that is in my collection. And the yarn needle and safety eyes. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and dive into the pattern. So let's get started. Pausing my progress just to show you the tiniest little boot. That's all. Let's keep working. Okay, couple things about this so far. I have finished the main body of the doll, and I did notice a couple things about the materials that come with the kit. First of all, this peach colored yarn is the like most plasticky feeling acrylic yarn ever. It's like old Red Heart Super Saver level of gross acrylic. So it's fine once it's done. I wouldn't say it's a joy to work with. The teal and the kind of blonde hair color are much better in texture. They're a lot softer, and so are the guitar colored yarns, but this peach is kind of terrible. Also, the texture of the turquoise and the blonde color is obviously different from the peach from what I just said, but it's also slightly thinner. So I would just kind of keep that in mind as you're working. You may have to adjust your tension between the two different colors. And obviously if I was going to remake this doll, I would get yarn that was all the same brand to make it. I don't know why these crochet kits do that so often. I've had a couple of them over the years and it seems like they always have like different brands of yarn in the kit. Like you can tell there's a difference between them. So not sure why they do that, but it is what it is. I will say it didn't turn out too terrible. The one spot where I was worried about the number of holes is on top of the head, but since that's going to be covered with like a little wig cap, I think it's going to be okay. I did like how this was pretty much a no-sew pattern up till this point. You made the legs and the arms separately and then just kind of incorporated them into the body, so there was no like sewing pieces on, which I did like. So to continue on, the next steps of the pattern are to make the little like sleeve frills and the extra straps, and then to make the skirt on the dress. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And here she is all finished. I did the little guitar. I only sewed it to one hand because if she's just standing or is like propped up, her other arm holds it pretty naturally on its own. And the only other change I made was adding the little red mouth, which I thought she needed. Overall, I was highly impressed with the pattern for this kit, even though I wasn't super thrilled about the yarn quality. I do think the finished product looks really cute. I'm happy with how it looks. And I actually think that this doll pattern is reusable. The basic body shape is really nice and would be easy to customize if you want a doll with a different look. I also really liked how they wrote the directions for the hair. They did give directions on how to steam it so that it would be straight, but I kind of liked the little curls, so I just left it as is. But overall, I actually highly recommend this. Just go into it with the expectation that the yarn isn't of the best quality, but most people would expect that from a kit like this. I will definitely be holding on to the little booklet with the pattern in it so that I can make other small doll projects in the future. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed and that you are inspired to try out a crochet kit for yourself, whether it's this one or something else. If you're new to amigurumi and this looks really intense to create a project like this, I would actually recommend starting with a kit because a lot of them are really good in taking slow step-by-step pictures, or find a video tutorial for amigurumi if you want to try it out that way. That's going to be it for this video. If you liked what you saw today and want to see more crafty, book-related, and Taylor Swift-related content from my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and if you want to follow me on another social media site, that information is in the description box. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!